just made a video on the way up here. A live video, by the way. None of it saved. So, good job, YouTube. I'm just gonna pretty much do the same shit because it was a really good video, a lot of good points. Shout out to Alan Watts. If you don't know who Alan Watts is, look at him, look up his stuff, look up his quotes, his philosophy, read his books. AlanWatts. He pretty much is like the Gary Vee of expanding your mind. But really, I really don't know too much to say about Alan Watts. He's just magnificent. The entire first month of 2019 has been because of Alan Watts. So thank you for that. And I don't even know what he did. Like, I remember seeing a video of him once, just like in some kind of cabin, wearing a robe or something, like in some Osaka pink flower lotus petal tree. I don't know. That guy is he's out there and he gets what he's doing. So also, not like he needs it, but shout out to Gary Vee, because that guy helped motivate me to the success and the levels of effort and ethics that I need to be at. He definitely has a 100% or 0% thing. Like, you can't want to spend time with your family, play video games, and sleep in if you want to have a successful business, or if you want, you know, like branding, or, you know, like a bunch of stuff. It's not just about that. It's the principle of the matter. So, yeah, there's that. And third of all, shout out to fucking Hamish Patterson High Frequency Tribe, aka The Illusion from Mothership Earth. Would you look at that? Right when I talk about The Illusion. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that, I hope that comes up on the camera. It was like a fractal pattern kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, The Illusion. You making your videos and having that coffee talk, man, that's what it pretty much was. That was the water going over the cusp of the edge of the cup. Because I'm just looking at you, and I remember as a kid, not a kid, I remember when I was 20, watching you, like, fucking 7 years ago, just talking about your bowl cut, man. And, like, that was before you were even on Tosh.0. Like, I knew who you were before everybody else knew who you were. And you're just literally just recording yourself, giving yourself a bowl cut, and showing us how to maintain it. And so, then you go on Tosh.0. I don't know if you can hear that. That's a baby gator. You sound like freaking frogs with like a raccoon. Yeah, you doing your videos and your daily coffee talk and just showing up and showing out, you know, that really got me to think about, what am I doing? Like, why am I not recording my own journey? And then I remember the video where you just were somewhere, like, randomly in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m., just getting fucking little snacks, like little cakes. And I was just like, wow, this guy, he knows what he's doing. Like, he's not gonna go and drink. He's gonna buy some little fucking cakes because he wants some little goddamn cakes. So I just went up and got some fucking little tenders from Publix. Publix tenders are pretty cool, pretty good. Should try them. Only on the East Coast currently, South-ish, but we're expanding. Anyway, I was talking to my dad earlier, and we were talking about how, well, I was talking about how I've been realizing like what relativity is lately. And I was telling my friend, and I also was like re-explaining to my dad how if you constantly look for a yellow Jeep, you're gonna see a yellow Jeep, like when you're driving around. because you're consciously aware to look for a yellow Jeep. They exist when you're not looking for them. It's just now you are, so now you're noticing them. Same thing when we had a 1990, me and my dad had a 1992 Toyota Previa, and I had never seen such a weird looking van in my life before until we had this thing. And once we bought it, I shit you not, I stopped seeing minivans, like the Dodge Caravan minivan thing, whatever. And all I could see was fucking Previas. And it was so wild, because the entire time that we had the Previa, we would see and notice Previas, but now that we had sold it, we haven't really seen a Previa for like a year or two. So this basically is 100% relevant to life. Like, the more you think about something, the more you're gonna notice it, the more you're gonna have that in your life. If you want happiness, think of happiness as that yellow Jeep. Think of happiness as that 92 Toyota Previa. If you think about it enough, you're gonna notice it enough, and it's gonna be in your life. If you think about happiness, you're gonna notice happiness enough, it's gonna be in your life. If you want to get rid of your anxiety, don't think about not having anxiety, because you're still thinking about it. You're still aware of it. You're gonna notice anxiety more than you normally would. So think about the things that you do want, not the things that you don't. And that will become the focus of your mind. Your mind is gonna pay attention to what you keep telling it to pay attention to. And if you just realize, like, focus on what you want, you're gonna realize it's all cool. That was a double blink.